Hey guys, this is D&B Fishing, and we are going to talk to you about how to catch frogs and how to use crawdad looking things. Alright, now, this is our first video. Bear with us here, and we're going to see what we've got on our first video on casting frogs. Let's see what we got.
I guess when I use a frog, okay, that was a terrible cast, but I normally try and get the frog either on shore or right next to it, because then if you get it on shore, to me, I can't get much more realistic than that.
Yep. Especially when you get it on the shore and you slowly jig it off. It's like the frog coming off the shore into the water.
Yep. And then, okay, this pond's kind of small, but we're going to deal with her.
Here, let me go up there and then show us how you jig the frog and make it look realistic.
So, when I flip it in, if you watch my tip of my pole, I'll just hit it down like twice or something like that, then I'll pause, and then I'll flip it. Well, I'll keep reeling, but and then I'll switch it up. I'll go like 1, 2, 3, pause, and I'll just do 1 maybe or something like that. Just let it sit there, let the bass think about it if he's there. You know, that was a really good cast.
Now see, when I like to do frogs, I'm just like what he does. I jig, I do 1, 2, I let it pause, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's fast motions. And like when I get on the weeds, I like to leave it sit there for a little bit and move it just around just a little bit in one spot to make sure, like, see if
you don't want to be too aggressive with your motion with the frog.
Well, yeah.
But you don't want to be too light either, because then you won't notice it.
So you want to have some action.
It's a lot of practice.
You want to have action, but not too much action. Like, just like that is perfect. Okay, this will be our last cast, and then we'll show you on crawdads. Okay guys, I'm going to teach you on using a crawdad looking thing, and you want to have a lot of motion on the bottom, you see, and you want it to, and you can even have it up off the bottom and just jig it like this, make it dance around. But when you have it on the bottom, just kind of, look at my rod tip here, just kind of jig just to side, and it'll jig. It'll look really good in the water, just jigging across the bottom. And hang on a sec. And if you want to get a nice motion with it, like a really good motion, you jerk up and let it drop, jerk up, let it drop, and then you just keep jerking up and letting it drop. And it's pretty easy to cast because it's a heavy weight, and I'll show you on this one.
If you guys know how to use a wacky worm, it's
pretty much the same
kind of
thing.
the same
concept.
Jig it twice, let it drop.
Yeah, I'll kind of show you on this. It's got the weed protector and the hook here, and it's got these, and it's a heavy weight, real heavy. So then when it drops, and it drops fast, it just goes straight down. And then little tassels on there, like them little arm-looking things, really help it out good to make it look nice in the water. Bass love it. I've caught a bass on it before. I don't use it much, but the bass I caught on it totally swallowed it and I could barely get the hook out. And I caught this where bass usually don't bite, so this is a good product. I bought it at Wal-Mart. I mean, you gotta get all your crap at Wal-Mart, guys.
You don't have to buy expensive stuff to catch fish.
I mean, we buy like, what, $2 wacky worms in a package?
Mine were $3.
Oh, well, I caught...
Cheaper than heck.
Caught 14 bass one day, and that was awesome. Okay, guys, well, I think that's it for the video, and we'll see you later with D&B Fishing.